Hi everybody, Allie here with ABC Bead Supply, and I'm here today to talk beaded badge reels with you and to give you a tutorial on how to make one for yourself. We have a lot of great new supplies on our website for making beaded badge reels for the holidays. The first thing that I'm going to point out is this awesome new addition. It's a resin red glitter badge reel that's all set and ready to go. You don't really need to do anything except add your beads for these pieces, and they're just sold individually and you can bead them however you'd like. These are two samples that we have using that component. They're wonderful with the printed beads as well as the silicone beads. This super glitter confetti bead is perfect with the red. So that's a look at those. Then these 5 ones that I have are using our new accent pieces. And all of these badge reels are created using our blank white badge reels and then a fun little accent that we are now carrying over on the site. So we have 2 stuffed accents and then 3 felties, mostly for the holidays, but we did throw in this fun sunflower since they pair so nicely with our watercolor sunflower printed bead. So fall and Christmas is covered with these new additions. Making them and putting these together is really easy. I'm going to show you how, and then the same steps that I'm using for the one that I show is just how you're going to make all of them, just using the different components and pieces. All of the supplies are available for purchase on the website at abcbeadsupply.com, but you can also purchase kits. So if you only want to have one badge reel and don't want to necessarily purchase all of the materials, you can get kits that have just one of everything, just enough supplies to make one of these components, one of these pieces. Okay, so I'm going to use the snowman kit. Here's a look at some of the other kits too. Got all 5 of them in kits, but I'm going to take the snowman kit and show you how to put this snowman together. So a nice little bonus with these plush accent pieces, there's just 2 of them, the snowman and the reindeer, is that if you are into making hair bow pieces for girls, the backs of them are ready to add a snap clip to them. There's a slit in the back. So that's a nice little added perk if you're somebody who likes to make necklaces and bows that coordinate with each other. You can use the beads for the jewelry and these pieces for a hair piece, and that's a great set. But we're going to show that we're using them for badge reels. It's what we've stocked them for. But just be aware that these 2 pieces do have that slit in the back. We're going to be gluing them onto the badge reel, and it doesn't matter. The regular standard felty pieces are just plain felt on the back. It's not plush like that, so it's just a little bit of a different style. Okay, so I'm going to take out all the supplies that I need to duplicate this snowman. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my badge reel and I'm going to use a pair of pliers to go into this little triangle and just open up that metal so that I can take it off. And we're going to keep this, we're going to set it aside because it's going to go back on once we have the beads on. Then the next thing that you're going to do is, because this is retractable, you're going to pull out a large length, and then you're going to just wrap around your hands a few times to secure that so it doesn't roll right back into the reel while you're beading with it. And then you're going to just take the cord and push it out towards that end grommet. Trim that knot off that's on the end. Push the end piece off. Then you're going to go ahead and add your beads. So 1. This is the red with silver snowflake printed bead, a crystal rhinestone bead, and then a snowman face printed bead. So cute. And the face printed, this printed snowman face bead is just too perfect with this fun little plush accent. And then once you have your beads on, you're just gonna you're gonna trim again just so you have a nice crisp cut. And then push that cord right back through. My scissors are a little dull and I'm not getting a clean cut with these. I left my sharp ones over across the table. Let's see if I can do this. Because I know a million eyes are on me. There we go. All right, so you're gonna add that piece on And then you're going to take the end and you're going to tie a double knot. So the knot that you cut off to put the beads on, you're just adding right back in. Okay. So then you trim that, pull that end piece, make sure this is snug and that your knot isn't falling back through that little hole. If you double knot it, it should be fine. If you single knot it, it's probably going to fall back through that hole. But just a good way to double check is to do this before you let it all retract back in, so you don't have an oops and have that cord slurp up into the coil. So that's all set and ready to go. Now we're going to add this piece back on to the reel. So you're just going to take your pliers again, put that right back on the base. So you're just going to kind of hold it with this hand in place, and then take your pliers to close that wire, help you close that wire right back up. And you're just making that triangle again to anchor that in. And then that's it. So this is the point that you would actually stop at if you were making a reel that already had a fun little embellishment accent on it. So we have these, and then we have a black and white striped fabric covered badge reel too. Those are just good to go. But for these plain ones, they're made for you to put your own accent piece on. So we're gonna take one of these accents. You're just gonna take some hot glue, and there's a circle, right, ridged circle, a circular dip right in the middle of the badge reel. So you're just going to add your hot glue to that. And then you're going to just take this and press it right into the hot glue and just hold it secure for a little bit while that glue is hardening and drying on. And then you're good to go. You've got your little swivel there, your beads are on, and your badge reel is good to go. And I have to tell you, these are so adorable. I don't have a need for badge reels. We don't have badges here at the shop. There's just a few of us. Well, 5 of us, but still, we don't have them. And it's a key entry. But these new additions are making me really kind of want to issue staff IDs just for fun, because I want to be able to wear one of these. They're so cute. I love them all. And if I was in a profession where we had these, I would be wearing a new one every week, I think. So lots of fun. All the supplies are available over on our website at abcbeadsupply.com.